Hey, beautiful friends, thanks so much for tuning in. So, I was asked by a few of my viewers if I can do a comparison video on these two devotionals. These are by Louis Giglio, illustrated by the same illustrator. And this was the first one that was done about a year ago, I believe, if not a little longer. But it's 100 devotionals about God and science. This one is Indescribable. And this one just came out now in November. And it's How Great is Our God. So, I'm going to show you inside. Differences and similarities, and then we'll take it from there. Okay, so the first thing I wanted to point out is the titles. I wanted you to take a good look at what is discussed in the Indescribable one. Again, these are 100 devotionals for God and science, so it marinates God and science really well. Of course, the creator of the universe, and it points it to the Bible. So both of them have an introduction, and a very similar introduction as far as I've read. One thing that I never knew is that the little characters in the Indescribable have names, which is cute, and they're throughout the book. The same thing with this one here, which is the new one, How Great is Our God. Here are the titles of this one, and you could always pause this video if you want to see the titles and kind of see what it's discussing, and I'll show you what they're based on in a minute. And then this one, they included a index, which is a nice touch, and then the introduction, and then here are the characters. And I thought it was super cute. Look how they changed them up a little bit. I wanted to show you how they changed them up. Those are the characters, and they have like different hairdos. They've grown. It's really cute. Anyway, so one of the nice touches is right off the bat, I noticed it always talks about space, earth, animals, and people. It tells you where the pages are on those topics. And then for the new one, they added symbols to go with the devotional so that you know what, right off the bat, what's the topic about. Which never was a problem with me in Indescribable, but it's a nice touch. I really like it because you could tell what they were discussing. So here's this one. The symbol is on space. Let me show you this one. It was always like this little symbol right here. So they both are equally the same as far as how they're laid out. There's always a verse, the title verse, the main discussion and topic with Bible verses, a prayer, and then the fun fact. This one is Be Amazed, and this one is How Great. I love it. They all have the same layout. And it's just such a wonderful resource to have in your homeschool, especially if you guys are believers and you want to have a little extra science. What I love about this is how we've used it in our homeschool is that I get to use these alongside our study units or our unit studies. For example, if I'm doing a unit study on space, I will go to the ones that are about space, which is great. We have been able to learn so much, and I love just kind of incorporating this to our study units. Now, our unit studies are in the morning for the most part. I use my morning time basket for unit studies. And so what I did for Indescribable, which we read like 90% of it, is that I saved all of the ones that are in the body, like about bones or my body and so forth, to use with our body unit that is starting this coming January. So I'm excited to do that. So in the morning, this is the first thing that we do with our morning time basket. And so I incorporate this, and then I like to also go into YouTube and get a video that ties in the lesson, which we've done plenty of times. It's so much fun. Or another book, another read aloud or a puzzle, whatever we have. In this case, it's about bones. So if I have like a little bone model, I bring it out. And of course, this one is going to be read with our unit study in January. So those are ways that I incorporate this devotional so that we can further learn about the topic. Every single devotional that I have read here has been amazing. The facts, the scientific facts are amazing, and a lot of them we've never heard before, which is my favorite part. They're all so new and so amazing. So I really do recommend these if you never have seen them. And one of my viewers had asked which one should she get first because she didn't have any of them. And in reality, it doesn't matter which one you get first. They both share 100 different devotionals. There's no particular order. They have the same layout. So you really can get either or. And this one, the other thing that they added was a little ribbon, which I thought it was a perfect touch. I love the ribbon added to this one. So that's it, you guys. I wanted to show you a little bit more. I'm going to do a quick flip through. Again, this is the newer thing that they added here. The characters have grown a little bit, which is super, super cute. And throughout the devotional, they don't mention the characters' names. I've never seen them mention it, but you're always going to see them, throughout the devotionals, which is super cute. So this is the new one. So far, I'm loving it. I've always enjoyed this one so much. This is Indescribable, and I think I have a video about it. But I did want to show you really quick one of the lessons that we did. Let me look for it for you. Okay, so this is one of the lessons that we did. And this talked about the sandbox tree, which we've never heard of before. It talks about seeds, exploding seeds, which is from the sandbox tree. And it talks about how different seeds find different ways to be sown. How birds are part of that sowing process, or bees and so forth. But what I love about this is that the fact that this is something so different. We never heard it before. It was very engaging for my kids. They wanted to learn more about it. So we went on YouTube and we found the video that actually showed the seeds exploding. Because this tree has these humongous seeds that when they're ripe explode. And they explode like 150 feet away from you. That's how much they explode. And also they're poisonous. So it's also called the monkey no climb tree because these little spikes are poisonous. So it was such a great thing to learn, and my kids really enjoyed this lesson. And this is why I love it so much, because you can literally make a little mini unit about each topic, So again, space. We have learned about the Vela Pulsar here on Indescribable. We learned so many things. So again, I totally recommend both of them. But if you wanted to get one, instead of the other, I really can't pick. I can't pick. They're both amazing. So you would have to make that choice yourself. But yes, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed just seeing inside of them both. Just kind of see the comparisons and also how I use it in my homeschool. And if you have any questions, you can certainly ask me in the comments. And again, I just wanted to do this video to show the comparison of both. And let me just show you the index. I forgot to show you the index in the back. I thought it was like a cute little touch that they added. So here's the index, which is a great resource to have if you're looking for a specific topic. I really like this. So that's it, you guys. That is both devotionals side by side. Again, I'm not sponsored. I just really adore these two. So love them. They make a great gift for like a family to get for kids. All kids can get one book. So I really love this. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.